Welcome to this video. My name is Eva. I'm a certified nutritionist, and this webinar is going to be about the rawvegan coaching, the fruit-based coaching, and I'm so excited to be hosting this webinar today. I will start with the quote, "There's a difference between surviving, living, and thriving," because back when some years ago, I didn't really know what really thriving is, but when I started to eat fruit-based, that was really the moment when I realized, hey, there's a whole other level, like there's a whole other feeling that you can have in your body once you start your diet and once you start your nutrition and you really allow yourself to have great nutrition. You will have an incredible feeling in your body. And yeah, so this quote became super valuable for me because I just realized, hey, there's such a big difference between surviving, living, and thriving. So to start this webinar, a little bit about me. So first of all, some of my qualifications. I'm a certified nutritionist, certified fitness instructor. I have a bachelor's from an elite German university, and I also got various scholarships for excellent academic achievements. Some of my passions. So first of all, I want to say I'm German, so I'm a non-native speaker. So I really hope that you can forgive me for maybe some mistakes in my English grammar. Because I'm not a native speaker, I'm German. But actually, some passions of mine, I'm so passionate about the Latin culture, Spanish culture. I really love Spanish dances such as salsa, bachata. It really is, so much of my passion. And also I lived already in the Canary Islands and I want to go there as well. I also lived in Spain, so I just love this culture so much. And this is kind of my passion, apart from, of course, my purpose, which is helping people improve their nutrition. So my purpose on this planet Earth is to really help people to experience what I experience on a day-to-day basis, actually, what it means to be fully healthy and to feel great in your body. And that's my purpose on Earth. And a little bit about my story. So actually, I started out a little bit, my journey was a little bit difficult at some point. So first of all, you can see a huge transformation. I had a huge transformation from dealing with disordered eating, dealing with endometriosis, which is super painful and long periods. Which basically I had periods that were 10 days. I was basically bleeding to death. It was terrible. And also skin issues, a lot of skin issues. And that was before I changed my diet. So when I was back, because I wasn't raised vegan, I was raised on a standard German diet. And I had all of those struggles. And everything changed. Everything changed when I went really vegan, and not just vegan, but kind of fruit-based vegan, a lot more fresh fruit and veggies. And that's when so many things shifted. And I got lots of coaching, I got lots of work on myself. And now I can say that I have a great relationship with food. I feel great in my body. I eat when I'm hungry. I don't eat when I'm not hungry. I have a lot more energy. I feel a lot more vital and great. And also my periods got so much better. Like, you cannot imagine. Now my periods is 3 days, it's super regular. I still have some pain, but it's nothing in comparison to what it was when I was still eating meat and dairy. And also my skin is really great. I might have a pimple every other month or every other week, but in overall my skin for the past 8 years or 6-7 years has been amazing. So what are the benefits of a fruit-based raw vegan diet, or in general just a vegan diet, or basically when you incorporate a lot more fresh fruit and veggies into your diet? First of all, is you will meet inspiring people. This is a journey that not many people will go on, sadly, but the people that are curious and are interested are really fascinating people. The second thing, the benefit of just incorporating more fresh fruit in your diet, is the prevention and the reverse of certain illness. I think this is something that many people don't know, but there's a huge connection between the food that we eat and the disease that we have. I mean, of course, like disease, it's such a huge topic, and there's so many components, like your mental health and air pollution, whatever it is. But it is just a given fact that diet does influence a lot our health, and most people are not aware on how much actually diet makes a difference. And I will, in the coaching program, I will go a lot more into detail into that. For example, some diseases which you can and explain basically why a fruit-based diet or a vegan diet with a lot of fresh fruit and veggies has a certain impact on your health condition, a positive impact on your health condition. The next benefit is just more energy and athletic performance. You will, believe me, when you start to change your diet and incorporate smoothies, juices, raw vegan meals into your diet, you will have so much energy and you want to move. Like for me, I remember I was, before I went fruit-based, I always had to say, oh, okay, I need to work out. I don't really want to work out. No, like if you change your diet and you eat so much more fresh fruit and veggies, you will feel amazing. Another benefit is just delicious and simple. You can just eat peaches or cherries, watermelon. It's amazing the flavors that you can have once you get used to eating healthy food. Like it's an explosion in the mouth. It is really fascinating. More benefits is, of course, ideal weight. I don't say that you will never have to work out, but it's just amazing. You can eat so much food, so much volume of food, and you don't need to calorie count anymore. I haven't calorie counted in years, because I don't need to. I eat so much delicious fruit, veggie, and so many delicious meals. I have ebooks that are also included in the coaching program. So I have so much that is included in this program. And it's just amazing how much you can eat and feel amazing, and you can still have an amazing body weight that feels good for you. Another great benefit is smooth skin. So this is amazing. I mean, my skin, like, there are some people that are naturally born with just amazing skin, and no matter what they eat, they just have flawless skin. But I was not like that. So for me, I had to find another solution. I cannot just sit on my perfect genes. I had to find solutions, and for me, changing my diet was my solution for amazing skin. And your skin, once you really like detox and go fruit-based and eat a lot of raw food, it will completely transform, because in our modern society, how we treat skin conditions is very often with creams and lotions, and there's a huge industry behind that, and makeup, because you have bad skin, so you need to cover it up, etc. Like a huge industry is behind that. So what we want to do is actually go from the root of the problem, change the way that you eat so that your skin can shine. The next thing is that it is life-changing. So when I started to eat that way, change my diet, it changed my complete life, because I said, I felt so amazing. So I said, hey, this is going to be my purpose, because more people have to know this, and more people have to do it, because it is absolutely life-changing. And I've been doing this for so many years, and I'm still so passionate about it, because it does work. And the next benefit that I'm going to share in these sheets, but there are many more, is high vibe. So you will have a lot more enthusiasm towards life. I mean, I don't say that a vegan diet will cure all of your mental health issues. I think there's certain place for therapy, etc. But just your general mood, usually when you eat a lot more fresh fruit, will tremendously improve. And in my coaching program, I will go a lot more into detail why that is the case and why it's so important to eat fresh fruit. So, about my coaching program. First of all, what is the goal of this coaching program? For me, my main goal is that you will have a positive lifestyle change. and you will just experience all the benefits that I have for many, many years. Yeah, because I really believe that God gave me this gift of discovering this lifestyle so that I can share it with other people. So yeah, I just want you to experience all the amazing benefits that I have for so many years already. The next goal of mine is that you can do this diet long-term and sustainable, because what I've observed in the rawvegan community over many, many years is that many people don't really know how to do it. They don't know the how-to, so they fail basically because they don't know how to do it. And I think that there's such a big difference between doing this diet maybe for a cleanse for a couple of days and really doing it, really changing your lifestyle and your diet long term, and to create healthy habits step by step. And that's what I want you to have a sustainable long-term change. The next goal of this coaching is to find a diet that really works for you. So my goal is not to have any dogma, you have to be 100% raw or anything like that. My goal is really to work with you to find out what is your lifestyle like, what are maybe your like limiting beliefs that are holding you back, what are your coping mechanisms, what is realistic for your lifestyle, what do you want, what are your preferences, etc., and to find really a diet that works for you. Because I think that it is so important to not just in life in general, because people are so different, have different bodies, have different lifestyle choices, to not say, okay, this exactly like this has to work for everyone. No, this is the luxury of this one-on-one coaching program, that I can really go in depth with you on this, on what your personal preference is and what your life background is, so that we find a diet that really works for you, that you can do sustainably. And the next goal of this coaching is to support you on your journey towards more health. So I think that everyone knows that it's just a complete different story if you buy an ebook and to actually implement the steps of the ebook. And what I want to give you in my coaching program is to support you, to give you guidance and information. So I will hold you accountable for your lifestyle change. You will get assignments in the coaching program so that you just are accountable and that you can stick with it. So about my coaching program, there will be 4 modules. It will be a module, the first one is about introduction. So I introduce you into this coaching program, into the rawvegan diet, the fruit-based diet, why low fat is so important, and I just show you all the foundations. But the amazing thing about this coaching program is you will just learn enough, like it's complete and very concise, so that you can change this lifestyle. So it's not going to be endless, unnecessary data that you might not even want to know. It's really very concise and perfect for you to change your life. So it's not too much, not too little, it's really perfect. The second module is about overcoming challenges. So we will talk about what are the challenges that you will have in your lifestyle change. For example, you need to, maybe your family is not supporting you, or your boyfriend is not supporting you, your girlfriend is not supporting you. How do you navigate certain social situations? Maybe you're in a cold climate. How do you navigate a cold climate and your nutrition change? How do you become confident in your lifestyle change, even though maybe other people are not supporting you? Like all of those mindset shifts I'm gonna help you with, and so much more, like navigating detox, which is really important. So a lot of different things. Then module 3 will be about addressing unhealthy mindsets and eating behaviors. So this is a topic that is so close to my heart, because this is a topic that, or just an area that I see so much in the rawvegan community, unfortunately, and in the vegan community, about unhealthy mindsets, which, for example, purity mindsets, detox mindset, eating behaviors that are just not very good. And we will talk about that. We will go into depth. Maybe you have certain eating disorders. We will all address that in this module. And then in the 4th module, we will talk about the mistakes of just common mistakes that many people do in the raw vegan community, many mistakes that I've done on my very long journey so far. And so we will talk about those mistakes so that you don't have to do those mistakes, and I will be answering all of your questions as well. So about the module one thing, for example, that we go into, but we will go into a lot more, is just I will show you different food pyramids. So this is the fruit-based food pyramid, just so you understand what's it really about. It's really the foundation of your diet should be a lot of fruit, greens and veggies, and then of course starches, and you can choose if you want to eat cooked food or no cooked food, and then a lot of fats, and then herbs, spices and other things that you want to include. So this is just one thing of the module 1, but there's just a lot more. Then the next module, module 2 is overcoming challenges. So the things that we will talk about is detox, social situations, raw in cold climates or raw in the winter, travel, how to stay healthy when you're super busy, tips and advice for fruit-based success, and also equipment that you will need if you want to stick to a healthy diet. Next module is module 3. As I said before, we will address unhealthy mindsets and eating behaviors, and this is super important. I will also talk with you or explain to you my healing story, how I overcame eating disorders and how I found freedom with food, which is amazing. And so really important, and this is so, I cannot stress how important this is, because I see many people who fall into those traps. And then we have, for example, some of the dangers of misinformation that I see is going on in the raw vegan community is, first of all, losing yourself in the detox trap, and then trusting coaches who are dealing with eating disorders themselves, and also just developing eating disorders such as orthorexia. I think that unfortunately in the raw vegan community or in the vegan community, some people don't really understand what orthorexia is, or they think it doesn't even exist. It does certainly exist, so I just don't want you to fall into those traps. And of course, I will help you to really stick to this lifestyle, because some people believe, oh, you can just do it, and it's not like that. There's so much that you have to learn and study, and so much is subconscious that you are actually not aware about. And also what we go into is the binge cycle, the detox cycle. So I explain the different steps and also some advice and steps on how you can go out of it. And of course, like, I'm not a therapist, I'm not an eating disorder therapist who specializes in that. So I would just go into the steps that have to do with nutrition, and I of course emphasize therapy, but it's just so important to address all of those things so that you don't fall into them. So one quote that I really like: it is better to eat perfectly than it is to suffer from an eating disorder. Then module 4, mistakes to avoid. I will talk about like the different mistakes that you should not fall into, and go into a lot more detail. For example, fear of fruit or fear of fat, falling into scarcity and purity mindset, under eating and overdoing fasting. I will also talk about if fruit has too much sugar, how to stay fruit-based in the winter, where do you get your protein from, should I move to a country with a better climate, if yes, maybe which country, and also, for example, should I take enemas, what are colonics, what are supplements, what is a healing crisis, what is detox, and so many more questions. So what is included in my program? In my program is included 4 times a 60-minute one-on-one consultation with me. You will also get assignments and follow-up emails for more accountability. That is really important. So it's not just you doing nothing. No, I really want you to take responsibility, and for you to really take the step towards your health and take responsibility for your health via assignments that will really help you. Other things is just my free raw vegan recipe ebooks will be included, and also encouraging emails with affirmation. Very important, the coaching program will be a mix between flow and structure. So I really believe that there should be a balance between both. So what I want to do is to not just flowing around. No, I really want there to be a structure. So for example, if you don't have any questions for me, we can just do the coaching program with the structure and the sheets that I have developed. And I will take you at your hand, and we go from 0 to 100, so step-by-step guide. I will show you everything. But of course, if you already know certain things, or if you just want to, maybe some areas you want to learn a lot more about, or some areas you say, oh, I already have maybe an opinion about that, I don't really need guidance in that, we can really flow and we can say, okay, this topic we will not discuss into very much detail, and this topic, for example, we will discuss into a lot more detail. So yeah, perfect balance between flow and structure. Then my program will help you to overcome self-doubt, perfectionism, and scarcity mindset so that you can live your healthiest life. It will save you years of your life and even possibly to avoid deadly mistakes by getting the right guidance and accountability, because unfortunately there is so much misinformation out there that can be super dangerous for your body and can harm you long term. So it is just really important to get the right information. And you can really save years. I mean, I made this diet, and sharing about this diet and helping people around this diet my life's purpose, because I know how impactful it really is and how much it can help people. So yeah, you can save years by booking my coaching program. How can you actually get the coaching program? Just send me an email. You will find everything in the link. So just send me an email. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on social media. Just contact me, send me an email. And if I have space available, then we can do the coaching program, or you will get on the waiting list. But definitely just text me if I have capacity for you or not. Then other things, it's really important to get clear on your goals so that you can confidently live this lifestyle. So we can really get clear, what are your goals? What are your subconscious beliefs that are holding you back from implementing new lifestyle changes? And then of course transition to a vegan fruit-based lifestyle and or show your ways to eat more fresh fruit and veggies. And learn the most effective ways to incorporate healthy habits into your day-to-day life. So it's really about a step-to-step guide. Why should you actually book this coaching? First of all, it's really important to get the extra push and accountability. As I said, you can really save years of your life. I think that some people, myself included, sometimes fall into this trap of thinking, oh, I can do everything by myself. When in reality, no, we are humans. Very often we need guidance from other humans who have already done the things that we want to do, so that, yeah, we can save ourselves so much time and possibly so much harm that we might do to ourselves if we don't get the proper information. Then also avoid falling into eating disorders and worse. Over the many years that I'm doing it, I saw so many things, and I want you to not fall into those traps. And I want you to understand that you are your best investment. Really, Warren Buffett said it already, that you are your best investment. So you deserve to invest in your health and to deserve into people guiding you towards that health. And no need to waste any more time. Really important. What many people don't know is what you see is, for example, this webinar, is free videos, is workshops, and all of that. But it's just such a small part. And the big part, actually, the most important part, is what is under the water of the iceberg. It is so much more. So what you don't see is, for example, what you need to know to create it, and what you don't see is basically what you actually need to create a healthy long-term change to your life. And this is so important because, like, on YouTube, I mean, YouTube is amazing. You can learn so much on YouTube, but it's just so, first of all, you never know where you should look because you don't know what you don't know. So how can you look for something if you don't even know that it exists? Then you can really easily fall into dangerous traps like breatharianism or things like that. and it's just so, also there's no path. So on YouTube you maybe find one video, then you find another video, but it's just like so many different opinions, and maybe it doesn't make enough sense. So it's just so much better to invest in a premium program and coaching where there is a step-to-step approach. So is it worth it? It's definitely worth it if you ask me, because I think that this coaching has infinite value, because I just know how life-changing it can be. I mean, just imagine you're suffering with health conditions like high blood pressure, or and you have to take medication, you're overweight, you kind of hate your life because you hate yourself as well, because you don't feel good in your body. And just imagine you can change that. Just imagine you feeling great in your body, having the energy to go play. If you have small children, go play with your children. Or if you, just having the energy to go out there into this world and to go follow your dreams. Because let me tell you, for example, for me, starting a company, it takes so much energy, because if you're like, you have a normal job, then I was also in university and I was doing this company, and it really takes a lot of energy that the fruit-based diet definitely gave me. So for me, it has infinite value to learn how to change your lifestyle. And yeah, I mean, I myself, I invested thousands of euros in coaching. I attended fruit festivals and events. I traveled around the world to learn how to, and to figure it out, how to do this diet sustainably in a way that is great for me. And it was worth it. It was worth it so much, and I really believe that it will be worth it. And it's of course also a ripple effect. And yeah, because if you change your health, it can have impact on so many other areas of your life. So for example, if you change your nutrition and you learn how to do this lifestyle in a way that benefits you, you can feel so much more better in your body. Then this will also help you to feel more confident. This will also impact your relationships. For example, you feel better in your body, so you start to actually saying no to people that are not good for you, and you start saying, hey, yes, I deserve more. So you will start saying yes to people that actually are good for you. And it also, of course, impacts your business or your work environment. Some of the testimonials from coaching clients that I've already had. So first of all, Macy, I'm so grateful that I got Eva's coaching session. I can highly recommend it. I tried for so long to be a perfect raw vegan. I made 100% raw veganism my ultimate goal that I always seem to miss and feel guilty about. I was caught up in a destructive cycle that left me sad and depressed. Interestingly, I didn't even know that I was caught up in it, and Eva helped me to get out of these harmful thought patterns and helped me to put my focus back on the true purpose of eating fruit-based and fruit and veggies, real health and happiness. And is grateful for Eva's wisdom and experience. So this was one testimonial. Another testimonial is from Jacob. He said, I really appreciate this consultation. I got all of my questions answered, and Eva gave me good sources to study further if I wanted to know even more. We talked about all the topics longer than I thought, and I really saw she's a person in the right place. This session was an eye-opener for me. I am a fan of the vegan lifestyle, and since I decided to move further into the raw vegan diet, I'm happy to have chosen Ella as a guide. She helped me to look into the matter with a different view. Also showed me some solutions for my work online and travel lifestyle dream. If you need help and you search for someone with knowledge and enthusiasm, then she's the one to go. So that is another testimonials. And another testimonial is Eva saved me tons of hours researching information. I received super valuable information, book recommendations, motivation, inspiration. She gave me answers to all of my questions and tips based on her own experience. I absolutely recommend Eva if you want to take your diet to the next level. And now, are you the right fit? You are the right fit if you're interested in the raw vegan or fruit-based lifestyle, or in the vegan lifestyle, or if you're interested to just try out something new. So if you're open and curious to learn new ways on how to make a sustainable diet work, you're also the right fit if you struggling when it comes to diet, so if you're calorie counting, if you're always falling back into this cycle of starving yourself, then eating too much, then feeling guilty, then starving yourself, and you don't know how to get out of it, you're the right person when you're willing to take responsibility for your health, when you say it's enough, I really want to have a change and I want to change, and you're just ready for the next step. So if that is you, then definitely, check out my coaching program. I'm really excited. It took me a lot of years to actually create this coaching program and to put all my wisdom that I've gained over the many, many years. And I think that's a great thing, that is really all I bring towards this coaching program is not just things that I've studied, it's also a lot from my own experience. And I think that is so valuable to have both, to have experience and theoretical knowledge and to intertwine both. That is so helpful because I just know from university that very often it's very theoretical, but in reality this practical part that stems from experience is so valuable because it's just whole different levels. So if you think that you're the right fit, if you're curious, if you're interested, you want to learn new things, then definitely text me an email and also book this coaching, because I think that is going to be a really great coaching program, and I'm really excited to be working with you. So thank you so much for listening, and I really hope that I see you as my new coaching client. Thank you so much, and the best for you.